That's not how it's supposed to be.
It looks like a little bit of hillbilly
Look at
stuff.
how they've built this lift. Like, that ain't safe or how you do it.
This project, this is
Matt bought this piece of frickin' junk for unknown reasons.
Unknown reasons.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's got a semi-new rad aluminum.
Does it? Yeah, it's all fucking...
I mean, it doesn't look bad.
But it's not, it's a gas, right? It's not diesel, is it? It's fuel injected.
Yeah, it's fuel injected. So it's gas. But, I mean, if there's only 30,000 K on it, what I would do is, because also these trucks are notorious for blowing motors, and so if this is a new motor, like, I would rip the tranny and the motor out because you know it's good, and I would just put it on Facebook Marketplace and sell it.
Sell it, yeah.
Because there's a market out there for the motor.
And then scrap it.
Yeah, they'll scrap the body.
Yeah.
So the body ain't worth nothing.
Oh, there's all that parts in the back. You saw that?
Some of these aren't.
Square body?
I have no idea. Oh yeah, there's some square body Scottsdale.
This is all square body stuff.
Yeah, Scottsdale parts. I don't know that window's
I bought this with the hovercraft.
Oh yeah, there's a back window out of a square body.
That window's supposed to be good. This is a brand new square body window.
Okay.
It's a few $100, yeah?
Yeah, well, the square body window's 150. I mean, I see some Scottsdale emblems. That's lots of people looking for parts for Scottsdale.
Yeah.
They're harder to come by, right?
Yeah.
That back window's fine, and it's a sliding track one, which is my favorite. But
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That other piece of you bought, I don't.
Which one? That thing's awesome.
Come look.
That thing is awesome. What is this?
Let me just show you some things real quick.
What? Well, can you get the trailer with me?
Well, yeah, but the trailer is also not rated to tow something this heavy either.
No, I know. I'm just saying we need to.
So, why do you think they would put a gear on that and weld a gear on that diff?
Why?
Like, that makes no... I don't know, Matt. Why? That's not how it's supposed to be.
It looks like a little bit of hillbilly
Look at
stuff.
how they've built this lift. Like, that ain't safe or how you do it. No. And, like, I mean, it's, like, no offense to whatever. It's just...
To Lyle?
I've seen some of the that comes out of there, you know? It's just like, you know, you got cut-off mounts and no drivetrain isn't even lined up. It's not, I mean, what else, like, I know what you want to do with this, but, like...
It's cool. Look how, you look distressed. You look like you're in distress. Oh, it's a bit dented in the back.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, you might, if the hoist stuff works, I mean, you might be able to, I don't know. It's interesting, Matt. It's...
Interesting. There you go. That's positive. It's not negative.
I didn't mean it positive.
It's not negative.
And then this trailer, too. Like, this isn't even...
Look how clean this is.
Doors are alright.
We get the trailer going so we can tow around half ton, I believe.
Well, this isn't even rated for a half ton.
What? Stop it.
They're 5-bolt axles, Matt.
What does that mean?
It means, like, maybe you could tow a light car on this.
So how do you get, do you put bigger rims on it?
You could put a different axle in it.
Oh, you gotta put different axles on it.
Yeah, which also isn't a big deal if you got a different axle.
Do you have a different axle?
Huh?
Do you have a different axle?
No, but I'm just saying, like, this trailer is meant for maybe a small car.
Okay.
Or haul quads and dirt bikes and side-by-sides.
I don't know if I can deal with your negative vibe.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
No, it's fine. I'm kidding. There's a winch.
That is good.
Does it work?
I have no clue.
It looks like a solid trailer.
It looks like that winch would work, which is good.
You would get? Yeah, there's some stuff to do. What else do we have?
We got this.
This is your truck here.
Yeah, which is pretty mint.
This was a good truck. This was, I wanted to buy, no, Mike did. I wanted this. This is cool.
This is cool, yeah.
This would be cool.
Yeah.
Look at all the stuff on it. So this thing is like this is solid.
Yeah.
When are we gonna start working on this?
Huh? Tow it to Barrier and I'll start next week.
What about Tony's? Huh?
Or, yeah, or we could go to Barrier. It's just I gotta move my tools. I don't know.
Okay, so this is solid.
Yeah. I mean, this means we have have the cab corners and rockers here for this.
Oh, it's standard and everything.
Yeah. And it's got the tilt deck, so after I get this fucking...
It's a dually, right?
Yeah, it's a dually, not 4x4, but it is a 5-speed. After you get this knocked down, I mean, then you got a tilt deck, right? Which is nice for, you know, loading shit up.
Yeah.
It's gonna need some...
Can we weld on an extension on the deck and put a car on it?
No. But this would be good as a flip, right? Like, you do the cab corners and rockers, we spray it with some single stage, we fix the flat deck, and you sell it as a work truck, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So, we need a
This one
tire
runs?
sponsorship. Apparently, I haven't had it running, but apparently it ran. And so, and it's got a small block 350 in it, so pretty simple. Now we have this stuff all nicely stored right above our heads. We're here in Live Shed today to install this really cool piece of shelving unit. This is by FLEXIMOUNTS. They're a US company dedicated to quality products and innovative storage solutions. They're highly rated on Amazon, and this is one of their most popular garage storing racks. And so we're going to install this in here to give Liv a little bit more room.
Mount the ceiling brackets. Mount the pulley brackets.
Actually, the template is a huge bonus. So nice not having to take measurements. This actually hangs from the ceiling and holds 300 pounds, and it cranks up and down, so this is going to be really awesome for a small space like this. Makes putting things up in the air and out of the way easy. It's definitely good if you're not able to lift a lot of weight or if you're disabled. One of the other great things about this GL1 storage unit is that you can attach it to a drill super easily, and it's got a nice safety lock at the top, a catch lock, but then to get it back down to whatever height you need it, this can go all the way down to the floor, and it's good for up to 9-foot ceilings. The other cool thing about this is that it's got a dual rope system, so these ones kind of have a little bit more slack. But this makes sure that it's extra safe, so if one cable fails, there's another cable there to assist it. It's also got a safety latch there at the top, which is super nice. But this like guarantees that everything that is on here is going to be safe and that this can hold the weight it needs to. It also, all the brackets and all the mounting systems, not only is it easy to install and easy to use, but everything is super quality and is made extremely sturdy. And it's got a fancy lock system. So there's a little latch there at the top, so when you're done using this, you just flip the latch back and that keeps this locked. This is super user friendly. The manual and the directions are super detailed. It comes with a nice template, which we've actually left up on the ceiling just in case we want to move this into the bigger shop. Because it is so handy, but it comes with a nice template, so you don't have to do any measuring. All the holes are marked out, and this is just a really awesome storage solution, especially in a tiny little shop space like this. It gets all the clutter off your floors and also doubles as a workbench if you need it to. I like this truck. I mean, it needs some work, but it looks worse than it is. After the wooden box is off of the back, then it's just laying some new planks for a flat deck, and it did run and drive, but it's on propane, so I might switch it to fuel injection just or carburate, because not very many people are comfortable driving a vehicle on propane. But it's a dually. I mean, it needs some work, but all these trucks need work. That Ford, I don't even know what he was thinking buying that Ford. He doesn't understand that just because it's cheap doesn't mean that we're going to make more money off it in the end. Sometimes you need to buy something that's worth quick flipping. So, and this, I mean, this is only $1,200, and apparently it runs and drives. And it's on propane, it's got the tilt deck's functional. I mean, this is all just surface rust. We just gotta scrape this off and spray with some new paint, handful of dents. No big deal, but the cab is actually in really good shape. Lots of times the floors in these are just gone and the cab corners and rockers are gone. Cab corner and rocker on that side needs some rust repair, but this side's fine. This truck's actually in not bad shape. It looks worse than it is, so. I haven't actually looked at this thing much. Anything in the back? Ooh, it's got a box liner.
4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Got a key.
The interior is actually pretty nice in it too.
Got a key.
Yeah, and
Does
probably
this run?
battery's just dead.
Where's the bat booster? We should try and start it. No? Why?
Needs a new fender, new grill.
Look at it. Got a turbo hood.
That's actually pretty sick.
What is
Except
that hood?
for- I don't know.
Is it fiberglass?
Yeah, well, somebody's fiberglassed it in there.
Is it?
Yeah,
Did none of these trucks, the hood latches work?
it's got a bungee strap holding the hood. That's that holding it. Oh, the battery's not even hooked up.
Oh, I guess
Oh
it
wait,
is
no,
back
yeah,
there.
yeah. But yeah, it sounded like it wanted to turn over, so.
Does it got oil?
Well, it looks like it leaks oil.
What's that pipe that just fell out?
That's just an air pipe.
There's oil.
Carbureted. Right? Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, it must be.
What is this off of?
Yeah. Oh, no, it is fuel injection.
It's mechanical?
Yeah. Well, it's TBI.
What's that?
It's kind of like fuel injection. It's throttle body injection.
Okay.
So it's like a carburetor with a little mechanism on top that makes it electric instead of with cables. But it's it's a carburetor updated with some electrical.
Okay. Where'd this come off of?
Oh, that's just a air tube.
Oh yeah, off there?
Yeah, I think
That's
it connects,
janky.
connects somewhere over here. Anyway, it's not important. It's a air type thing.
Should we try and start these two trucks? Oh, we got stuff to do, right?
Oh,
I can mess around with it tomorrow.
If you're ever buying a vehicle and you pull out the dipstick and it's got brand new oil in it, I'm always concerned because that means somebody could have drained it and there could have been like either metal shavings or water in it and stuff. And so I like to see it with already worn oil. But anyways, this one looks not too bad on the inside. Yeah, it's definitely got some cracked pieces. It's been hit pretty good on the front fender, but I actually might have a grill for this at my house.
What are we doing with this?
What do you want to do with it?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, if it's a runner and driver, we can slap a new paint job on it and a new fender and a new grill.
It's a 3/4 ton. Yeah? It's a 2500.
Yeah.
4x4. That's a fun truck.
Yeah, so I mean, you could strip the paint off it and put a new paint job on it and fix the fender and the grill. Oh yeah, and the box. So for these, they make a patch panel that you can buy. They're a little pricey though. Or we can find a new box.
How much? In the States?
It's got a box liner in it and everything.
Yeah.
But these trucks are, I mean, whatever, you can put some money into it and flip it. For the new paint job, they actually go for a pretty penny.
This, I don't know why I bought this.
I don't know why you bought this either.
I think I paid $200-300 for it. Basically scrap
Yeah, pull the motor and the tranny and sell it, and that's all I would do for it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you bought it either.
Very well. I see a nice photo.
I have some friends who are obsessed with these kinds of trucks, so I can see if they need a new motor or whatever. See what price these are going for.
Okay. Cool. Let's go see these. What's Mike for telling people how rich he is?
Hey guys, great day of auction.
25. Where are you, baby? Where are you, baby? 45. 45 internet. You're not in.